Of course, Lizabeth Scott was one of those wonderful creatures who appeared on the screens of Salisbury, my sort of small town in Wiltshire where I was brought up.
But you also featured an actress in the film who I'm not sure if by the 70s she was completely forgotten by then, but certainly today she's become a sort of, well, she's certainly become a forgotten star of the screen, largely because she chose to end her career mostly in the 1950s and then came out of retirement for you. And that is Lizabeth Scott, who through the 1940s and 1950s was a very prolific star of the screen.
Yes.
And chose to end her career on the screen and end her career as a celebrity entirely in the 1950s as celebrity tabloid magazines were starting to emerge and the Hollywood system was fading away. What made you decide upon putting her in the film?
Well, I mean, the film is partly my meditation upon B movies. When I was a young man, you used to go to the cinema, you had two films. You had the A film and the B film. And I used to love the B films more often than I did the sort of rather overblown A films. So I'd always loved these B films, and they were often very political, and they were often pretty well all in those days in black and white. So it was I was trying to tip my cap to these films. And of course, Lizabeth Scott was one of those wonderful creatures who appeared on the screens of Salisbury, my sort of small town in Wiltshire where I was brought up. And I'd always just loved her, particularly her voice. She had this amazing voice.